Today is a travel day for me, so I will be going up to Florence here shortly. I got really in need of some coffee, and I hate the coffee in my room because I don't do Nescafe very well. And the coffee shop in the hotel doesn't open until 7. And about a block and a half from me, I found a really nice cafe, and I ordered a cappuccino and I believe they call it in Italy a cornetto, which is basically a croissant. Same thing, different language. It's wonderful. And now I'm hoping in a few minutes that my restaurant in my hotel will be open and I can actually finish eating. Grazie. Yes, this is my third cappuccino of the day. No, actually, I think it's only my second cappuccino of the day because when I went to breakfast this morning, I had an Americano. This is my second cappuccino of the day. And I picked a place kind of off the beaten path because I'm right across from the area where it tells me where my train will be. I'm still way early, so my train won't come up on the screen there probably for another 30 or 40 minutes, and then I'll know what track to go to. I am on a first class train to Florence today, so I do know exactly the cab I'm supposed to be in and exactly the seat I'm supposed to be in, and it's a 90-minute express train from Rome to Florence on Tren Italia. All right, so I've made it to Florence. I'm a little late. Probably talk about that later. It's about a 10-minute walk to my hotel. My phone battery's on about 40%, so I probably won't video much between here and there. But if I see anything interesting, we'll take a stop. But I'm heading there now. I haven't had lunch yet, so lots of stuff to do. Oh my God. Now don't get too excited because the Duomo is for tomorrow, not for today. But, jeez. All right, so here is the Duomo. And here is my hotel. 10 minutes from the train station. I think I picked, actually, I think that my friends on the New Retired Me channel picked wisely because you all picked this hotel for me. Let's go see what it looks like. So you walk in, there's an elevator. Hotel Duomo is on the 4th floor. All right, let's see what this is. Okay, so the room, you go up the elevator 4 floors. There is reception there. And then it's up a flight of stairs, a very narrow flight of stairs, to get to my room, which is room number 44. Um, and let me just turn this around here. So, you know, it's a little smaller than what I had before, but there's a very nice bed here. Full bath. The thing that is not right, I think, is that I was supposed to have a balcony, but without the balcony, I'm okay with the view. And there we have it. So I'm going to get myself together here just a little bit and go out and have some lunch. And before I leave, I will embarrassingly tell you why I'm late. All right, I'm gonna go out and get some lunch. I'll take you wherever it is I'm going. But the reason I'm late, I got to the train station in Rome, Termini train station. I had a first class ticket from Rome to Florence, and that is the Termini Novella. And I got on the train. I waited. The trains appear about 30 minutes before time. They appear on the big screen. And 10 minutes before it's time to leave, they tell you what track they're on. And so I got on the train. Train pulled out of the station. Lady came down, scanned my ticket. Everything was fine. She smiled, nodded, moved on. Supposed to be a 90-minute train ride. And in 30 minutes, we were at the airport. I wasn't supposed to be at the airport. And I have watched a ton of videos on YouTube about how not to make this stupid mistake that I made today. I was looking at the time of departure and I saw Fiumicino. I could not see Novella. I couldn't see Florence, Firenze, nothing on the screen. And in my brain, Fiumicino was like, oh, that must be Florence. No. That's the airport. So I had to stop, get off the train, and go buy another ticket that took me back to the Termini station and then on to Florence. My first class ticket was gone, and so I sat in coach. But I did have, an assigned seat, so that was nice. And it was still only 90 minutes, so it didn't take very long to get here. But so I was a little over an hour later than I should have been. And it's embarrassing to talk about, but it is a lesson learned, and I will share with you that if you are taking the trains in Italy, pay attention to nothing except the number of the train. Like your airline, the number of your flight, the number of the train. If I had looked for the number of the train, I would have found my train to Florence, because the trains are listed by the last stop on the destination, and Florence was not the last stop. So it wasn't showing up anywhere. And those are all just silly, stupid mistakes that I made. And I'm just going to chalk it up to the fact that I made it for your benefit. And then we're going to move on. So let's go find some lunch because I am starving. All right, I had a very specific choice that I asked the man behind the hotel desk about. And I said, where can I go to get this and really, really experience what I'm after? They sent me to the Lorenzo Market, which is about a 10-minute walk. I'm about halfway there. These are the streets I love to go down when I visit a new place, because I'm sort of off the beaten path down here. Little hole-in-the-wall cafes. People eating out on the streets. It's amazing. I'm almost there. I'm at a very, very small table, so I'll try to lean in here. This is one of the things I have been waiting for coming to Florence. This is a lampredotto. Lampredotto is made from the cow's stomach, one of them in particular, I'm not sure which one. and it's low boiled for a long, long time to make it really, really tender. And they dip this top piece into the broth so that it's very moist inside. And then you saw a couple of sauces that go on it. This is traditional. And this is where the hotel sent me to find the best lampredotto that I could find close by. Let's try it out. That is really, really good. So I'm pretty sure that I've probably turned a lot of people off there. I'm just going to tell you that if you come to Florence, the lampredotto is something that you have to have. Just have to. Whether you like it or not, you have to have it. Now the green and red sauce, that's chili sauce, so it has a little bit of a bite to it when you eat it. Not overpowering. And that sandwich was €6. The glass of wine was €4, so for 10 euros I just had lunch. It's not bad. Right now the battery on my phone is just about dead. So I'm gonna go back to the hotel room. I'll let it charge for a little while. Maybe lay down, take a little bit of a nap. I don't really have a whole lot planned for today, but I will get out one more time before we close this video out. So I'm almost back to the hotel, but I just want to let you see here. This is the line to get into the Duomo. Fortunately, I have a ticket to get in tomorrow that will get me into the church here, also get me up to the top of the Duomo, allow me to go through the museum. That's going to be what we look at tomorrow. I'm not really sure what else I've got going on tonight. I'm almost back to the hotel, as you can see. Now, if memory serves me correctly, this may be the most hated fountain in all of Florence. Now, don't get excited. That's just a replica of David. The real one sits inside the Museum of Academia. So to finish off the day today, I wanted to just walk down by the river to see the Ponte Vecchio bridge. But I wanted to point out as well, you see this little walkway up here? That walkway extends all the way across up here, and it was built, I don't know how many years ago. I'm pretty sure by the Medici family, because when they wanted to get, well, let me just turn this around. You see how it goes all along the bridge here and follows all the way up here? This way they could walk unhindered by the common folk, and they wouldn't have to get dirty around all of the rest of us. Some things just don't change with time. The Ponte Vecchio bridge is very beautiful, very colorful, very busy. It is filled with shops. And we're talking really expensive touristy kind of shops. Not the kind of shops I want to go shopping at, but you'll find, you know, Florence is known for its leather goods, it's known for its jewelry, it's known for being the birthplace of gelato, and it's known for the lampredotto. This is actually where a lot of people live in Florence, and there are cheaper restaurants, better food, and an overlook inspired by Michelangelo that I plan to get to. And just a historical note, the Ponte Vecchio Bridge, as I recall, correct me if I'm wrong in the notes, as I recall, it's the only bridge along the river in Florence that survived World War II. Some kind of an agreement was made with the Germans, and they did not destroy this bridge. So it is the oldest still standing bridge in all of Florence. And straight through here is where we were just at, looking at all those statues. The courtyard is right at the end. You can just barely see the roof of the Duomo through there as well. And there is another bridge right down here. And up here on this hilltop is, I think that's where I want to go. There's a church up there I want to see, and it may be, where's my finger? It may be right there. There is a church I want to see up there. I will be up there tomorrow for sunset because it has a beautiful view out across all of Florence. And I'm going to get some pictures up there and some video. So join me up there tomorrow in that video. Right now, we're going to take a quick walk through the Ponte Vecchio Bridge just to show you what's there. And we're going to call it a day.
Movement in the art already.
Solo per me che vedi avete le
Yeah, I'm not getting gelato at these places. Again, I'm in a really big touristy spot. And from everything that I've looked at on YouTube from people who live in Italy or visit Italy a lot, when you see a gelateria like the one we just passed, where all the gelato is sitting out, it's shiny, that is not the best gelato. A good gelato shop has the gelato all covered, and it's not shiny. It's more of a matte color. That's what I'm looking for before I get gelato. All right, that's it for today. As I maneuver through here so I don't hit anybody, and we will see you again tomorrow.